Good evening, folks. Welcome to everydaykt. Tonight it is number 69. And I'm just going to let that one sit there for a moment while you think about that. So, today, the entire episode is dedicated towards shenanigans. Because, well, the title says it all. Shenanigans. So, what is shenanigans? Shenanigans is all the stuff that people do with their kilt. Good, bad, or otherwise. Shenanigans. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You know, if you're out shenaniganizing, yes, that is a word, shenaniganizing. I just made it a word. So, when you're out planning to go shenaniganizing, couple things you have to keep in mind. 1, don't get arrested. 2, don't get arrested. 3, don't get arrested. And 4, don't get arrested. Yes, Chris, it is a word because I said it is. And I think, therefore I am. And I am, therefore I think. And I think that that's a word, so therefore it is. And if you don't like my logic, then tough. So, when you're out there planning on your shenaniganizing, just keep a couple of things in mind. You know, personal safety is the big one. You know, don't do anything so stupid you wind up on the Darwin Awards. Don't want that to happen. Because it's bad enough when people do things really dumb and they just kind of screw the pooch and do something horribly bad. It happens every day. All the time, all over the place. You look on Facebook, YouTube, there are people who make millions of dollars just doing stupid stuff. You got stupid stuff with a guy in a kilt, whole different animal. You know, it's going to wind up on a newspaper or on TV or God only knows. It could be on, oh yeah, Mike, yeah, you're funny. You're funny, Mike. I mean, last I checked, there's people who have TV shows that are dedicated on, you know, nothing but crappy videos. I mean, America's Funniest Home Video did it, and the internet didn't even exist when that started. So, you know, personal safety when you're shenaniganizing. Second thing is, if you're out there doing whatever it is you're doing, make sure that everybody involved in whatever it is being done is actually okay with whatever is being done in case that actually is being done to them, with them, or on their behalf. You just don't want to get in trouble the next day. Waking up the next day, it's like, yay, we did whatever. And you're standing there doing the old nobody knows with the cup against the bars. No good. No good. Yep. So, Chris, just watch it again. You'll figure it out. So, now that everybody's out shenaniganizing and you're ready to go, first and foremost, go have a good time. You know, if you're going out for drinks, if you're going out, fire is helpful, but fire needs to be contained and not anywhere near a kilt. Having a great time. You know, stupid songs. The best fun is obviously the ones that you want to tell your grandkids and embarrass the heck out of your kids when you tell the story. Those are the best of shenanigans. So that's public shenanigans. You know, go out there, have a great time, don't get arrested. Remember, top 4 things, don't get arrested. And, you know, don't do anything involving cars and drunk. That's also really, really stupid. You know, we want you to come back tomorrow after your shenanigans. You might feel like crap, but we still want you there. So, you know, do it. Make sure somebody's in control somehow, some way. So, the other shenanigans, well, how do I put this? There's nothing you can't do in a kilt that you can't do naked, and vice versa. I'll just let that one fly out there. Translate that as you wish. Yes. Hotel climbing bad, Mike. That's a known fact. First around the fire, kilt comes up. Nah, you don't want to take your kilt off on the fire. You might get the old chestnuts roasting on an open fire is even worse. None of that shenanigans. So, a couple of shenanigan items that you probably want to avoid. Zip lines. Looks like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea. Horrible idea in practice. Experience tells me that. Fire jumping in kilts. Bad idea. For all of the ideas that you just thought of. Bad, bad, bad. Bull riding and kilts. Hilarious for exactly 3 seconds. Because at about 5 seconds is when the guy, well, whoever's running the controls is like, oh, boom, you're going flying. So if you make 7 seconds on a bull wearing a kilt, you have a ninja grip of steel, or they're just being nice to you. So yeah. Naked firing, yes. Especially, so back to the fire thing real quick before we progress. Really expensive kilts aren't too shabby around fire. Really cheap kilts are horrible around fire because they're made out of you have to worry about the stuff melting. The acrylics or the polyviscose, those don't do too well with fire. So stay away from fire if you're wearing any of those types of kilts. Like this kilt right here, near fire, bad. The wool blend that I had on yesterday, not too shabby. The really expensive McTavish one that I have, really, really nice. I don't know which court, Mike. There's plenty of them. So, back to the shenanigans. One thing you want to keep in mind is that, actually, one of the most important things when you're out shenaniganizing is that while you may be having a good time and having a blast, someone else may have pre-gamed way too hard, and it has become their mission in life to wreck your night. And what I mean by ruin your night is to find a way up under your kilt, come hell or high water. So be cognizant of that regardless of what you're doing. So, sorry, that was an interesting little post that Nicole posted up there. That's trouble. That right there is the definition of shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. I'm going to stop reading because you guys are. This whole topic is just a complete left turn from reality. Well, no, not a reality, just a left turn from everything. So, when you're out in public shenaniganizing, make sure that you keep an eye on what other people are trying to interfere with your evening. It happens more often than I'd like to say, especially if it's at a big event like a St. Patrick's Day, a Scottish festival, other public gatherings where you've got people out there who are not really used to people in kilts. They tend to be the ones who have pre-gamed way too hard. It's towards the end of their night and you're just starting, and they're like, well, I got to figure out what the heck is going on there. No. Not. Oh, that one. Oh, awesome. She's watching? That's very cool. What's up, Courtney? So, shenaniganizing is always awesome, but like I said, don't get arrested. Do anything naked you can in a kilt. Watch out for your friends. If you're the one who's taking control or the responsible one that night, you gotta make sure you watch out for your friends. Make sure if you got 7 people going out, you got 7 people coming home. 8, 9, and 12 people coming home is fine, but you don't have at least 7, or at least know exactly where those 7 are the whole night. Keep an eye on them, because if you're the one, you don't want to wake up the next morning and get a phone call from 650 miles away saying, hey, can you give me a lift? I don't know where I am. We don't want that. It's just not cool. So If you're the one who's watching the show, make sure that you're the one actually watching. No, that's right, Mike. No captains this time. So we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of several Shenanigans shows. Today can't be the only one. So let's see. No arrested. No stupid Darwin Award qualifying stuff. No. Everybody will make sure you get a DD of some sort. And let's see what else. Yeah, have fun. There you go, right there. Have fun. Make sure that whatever you're doing, you're having a blast. I'm going to say that over and over. Have a good time. You can have a good time without getting arrested doing stupid stuff. Oh, and the no fire under the kilt. Always impressive to come out of a night like that and still have everything where it needs to be and your kilt is unsinged. Yeah, otherwise you'd be just completely screwing everything up and you won't be able to wear the kilt again. Last bit is kilts and anything involving water. As awesome and as romantic as it might sound to just jump in the water, jump in the pool, whatever, kilt and whatever, huge, crazy pain in the butt. Yeah, Cordan, be a little serious because, Shenanigans is serious business. I mean, if you're out having a good time, that's your job. You're out there, you're going to have fun. You're going to do crazy stuff, and you're not going to jail, and you're going to have awesome stories. Like some of us have already. Awesome stories because we didn't go to jail. How I don't know. And we didn't burn ourselves up. And we didn't get arrested. And we all had a blast. Everybody made it home. Yes, girls can wear kilts. We actually probably have one or two on here. Women that are on here wearing a kilt. We usually do anyway. I know Kim's on here most nights. If you want to wear a kilt, swing for the fences. And we've got Nicole here who's got all kinds of shenanigans ideas going on. So, yeah. And the great thing, men can wear kilts whatever length they want. You get the kilt boys out there getting kind of cranky sometimes about short, too long, whatever. Women, on the other hand, I have not once in my life heard of anybody complaining about a woman's skirt being too short or a woman's kilt being too short. Yes, Kilted Canuck. Amen. If you are out partying, get a friend who is a police officer. In our case, he was a reserve cop. Get a friend who's a police officer. It helps. And not in the ways you think it does. Not in the get out of tickets ways. In the, we better stop doing this, right? What's in the cup? The cup is Coca-Cola because I ran out of scotch. I know. And the place up the street that usually has my scotch doesn't have any. No. If this was a glass of scotch, it would have been this full, neat, and it would be bad. This would be a whole different conversation. And I'd have to set this up as a private one. Coca-Cola, yeah, soda. Caffeine. Well, I'm sorry, Chris. I had a handle of scotch, and that's all gone. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are police officers here as well. Awesome people, every one of them. And yeah, they're great fun to have a good time at. Yes, blasphemy. Yes, I know. Poor me, bad me. They don't have any Isla scotch over at the place up the street. And the other place to go get some good scotch is in the next town over. So I won't be doing that. So, thank you, Chris. You read my mind. So we're going to, instead of me rambling on and on and on about all the shenanigan stuff that can happen, we'll get into some kiltology. So, to that end, I will ask whoever has the best shenanigan story that they put in the comments of this video will get a free something or other. What that is, I don't know yet because I haven't decided. But the best story doesn't have to be kilted. It just has to be readable. What you did, how you did it, No Royal Bacardi Rumpelmeisters in a cup. No, Mike. Come on, are you serious? Remember what we did to Mike White? And he just had this much. No Royal Bacardi Rumpelmeisters. So, Kiltology Volume 1. Booyah. Yes. See this right here? That is Shenanigans. If you'll notice, yes, that's me on a waterfall with a bear out cold. Bad night. Oh boy. So, Kiltology. Oh, wait a minute. So, just because of tonight's Kiltology, tonight's Everyday KT is number 69. There it is. In the book. It says the same thing. 69. And that, Dave, is also why Shenanigans is... I just want the good stories. Okay, so... let's find something shenaniganizy. Haha! Ah, awesome. So, this is perfect for all of you new shenaniganizers out there. Kiltology number 166. This is well before... holy moly! Clay! That's awesome. Yeah, 47 beers. I remember very, very well. So, do not wait for the perfect time or perfect situation to do something you really want to do, i.e. shenanigans. If you wait for the perfect time, it will never come. Get out there and do it. The perfect time is now. So all of you shenaniganizers who are itching for a reason to go shenaniganize, it's right there, carved in paper. 57. Hang on, Mike. I'll look it up for you. What's 57? Oh, yeah, good point. 50. No, it's 47. 47. 47 beers. So, if you're going to go shenaniganize, do it. And do it now. Go have fun. Because you're going to be here tomorrow? I don't know. I might not be here tomorrow. It sucked for me because I love doing these shows. So, until tomorrow, remember, best story in the comments gets a free something or other. No, I did read 69, Dave. Let me. I'll read it again. See, this is why I love doing these live. 69. It says, he said 69. But you have to do it in your best Beavis and Butthead voice. With the little silly laugh afterwards. So, go shenanigans. Have fun. Have killer stories. Have the best stories that you can not tell your kids, but you tell your grandkids when your kids really feel like being embarrassed. So, go have fun, and I will see you tomorrow night. Remember, it's kind of weird. Tonight, episode 69. What's tomorrow? Valentine's Day. Who knew? So, I will see you tomorrow. Be strong. Put a kilt on. And go shenaniganize. Have some fun.